What's up guys, ChinoMan1129 here, and I am bringing you some Gears of War Judgment gameplay. I'm playing free-for-all on Street. This is gameplay that was actually taken right after the midnight release of Judgment. At that time, I really wanted to go to sleep, but I was like, fuck it, let's play multiplayer for a bit, see how it is. And after 1 week of playing the game, I realize now that the multiplayer really needs some fixing, really needs a lot of fixes. But first, as you can tell by the title, these are my first week impressions of the game. First off, I'm going to start off with the campaign. It was definitely the weakest of the three, mainly because it's a prequel. It wasn't as good as the others, and it was real short too. The Aftermath story was neat though, I'll give it that. So yeah. But yeah, the first week impressions are mainly about the multiplayer, so we'll get on with that. First off, the pros, being able to respawn instantly is awesome. No longer will I have to wait 15 seconds just to spawn again, because that was annoying back in Gears 3. Also, being able to switch weapons with the push of a button is awesome. Real quick, real fast, adds to the pace of the game. I like it a lot. Next is the addition of verticality. I think that's how you pronounce it. Being able to drop down on enemies and being able to mantle over pretty much anything is great, and also adds to the pace of the game. I love it. Next is the cons. For a Gears game, the maps are way too big. Well, particularly Rig and Gondola. It's kind of a drag to run across the map just to find an enemy and then probably have to do the same thing again. It's not fun, in my opinion. Also, the number of the maps at launch is terrible. I mean, 4 maps for a multiplayer, it's probably the worst I've ever seen in the game, and I honestly think they should have had more at launch. I don't know why. I don't know why they thought 4 maps was okay. It's boring to just go play the 4 maps in a cycle over and over again. It's boring, in my opinion. Next is the shotgun inconsistency. Now that there's a fixed reticle, which is okay in my opinion, but now that there's a fixed reticle, the spread of the shotgun will always be fixed to the reticle. Like, in the previous Gears, I was so used to aiming with the barrel of my shotgun, and with this one, it makes the shotgun inconsistent. Like, sometimes I would get a shot with a shotgun that clearly should have killed in one shot. But because of the fixed reticle, it won't allow me to do that. And that also brings up the topic of sponging. And yes, the sponging is still in this game. And I have a video that I'll show in an annotation right now that shows some examples of sponging. They also need to fix that still. Yeah, I thought it wouldn't be as bad as in Gears 3, but it's still there. It's still there. Next is no locust. It's not really a problem for me. I don't really mind it, but for headset users such as myself, it's kind of hard to distinguish who's on whose team in Team Deathmatch and Dollar Nation when you're wearing a headset, because I was always so used to hearing the locust, like when I'm playing King of the Hill and I hear some locust coming, like I would be set up already and take some defensive prepare some defensive plan or whatever. With this one, I'm really not sure who my teammates are or who my enemies are. I'll hear someone from the COG and be like, oh hey, is that a teammate or is that an enemy? Because personally, I like to be aware of my surroundings. I like to plan out my actions. When I hear those voices, and I don't want to be tricked. I don't want to be ambushed. That's just my opinion. So yeah. My main gripe about the melee, about the multiplayer, then yeah, it's the melee and the stim gas. Both are overpowered to the point where they are abused. The melee is way too quick and it leaves a stun that makes it easy to two-piece. Yes, two-piece is back in this game, and it's annoying. It's super annoying. To me, the melee was always a last resort option. Like, if I didn't have any ammo left in a shotgun during a shotgun battle, I would either run away or melee, in hopes of getting more shotgun ammo. To me, Gears has always been about the shotgun battles. It made the game fun, and it made it stand out from other shooters. It actually took skill to use a shotgun properly. And now, with Judgment, shotgun battles are either like how it was in the previous games, which is a fairly small percentage, or they end or start with a melee, which is a majority of the shotgun battles. My solution is to bring back the melee how it was in Gears 3, where it was used as a last resort / defensive option. Having it as your primary offensive option is terrible. It is terrible, and it takes the game away from what it originally was. Next is the stim gas. This is probably the worst idea to implement in the multiplayer, because it practically makes you invincible. I mean, once you're in some stim gas, you're instantly healed, and you'll always be healed back to full health whenever you're damaged, up until the gas has run out. Yep, practically makes you invincible. It's stupid. I think it's stupid. And the only way to kill someone who's in stim gas is either by explosives, a chainsaw or a retro charge, a headshot, or a one-shot kill from the shotgun. That one being very rare. Like, I've come across where I'm finding someone who's in stim gas, and I shoot them up close and they just don't die. Or I try to two-piece, sadly, because everyone has to fucking, like, if you want to actually kill someone, most times you actually have to melee, which is stupid. And yeah, like, I two-piece the guy who's in stim gas. I try to, and it doesn't work, which is unbelievable to me. Like, there were times where I clearly outplayed someone, but when they threw a stim gas, I had to retreat, because I know that shit makes you invincible, and it slows down the pace of the game. And that, to me, is not fun. It's not fun at all. And what I think they need to do to fix it is to have it with a regenerative effect. Like, you throw it, and you're damaged. You throw it, like, it heals you over time, not instantly. Because I think instant heal is just stupid, in my opinion. Like, with the regenerative effect, you still have the chance to die. Like when you're damaged, like from Lancer bullets, your health will regenerate more slowly than it would have you not been shot. Like, you can still die. Like, you probably get what I mean. Or they could just remove it completely and bring back Down But Not Out. That one I am all for, because, to be honest, I really miss Down But Not Out. Like, sometimes I would kill somebody with a shotgun, like, from like 10 feet away or 15 feet away, and that's kind of not fun for me, at least. Well, that's it for my first week impressions of Gears of War Judgment. If you liked the video, leave some likes, some comments, always appreciated. Not only that, I also do gameplay / icons like this one, anime and manga reviews, and let's plays and other stuff. Yay! Once again, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!